or skin disease. Do you ever fantasize about the nurses?
Mr. Sandman, bring me a dream. Make him the cutest that I've ever seen. Give him two lips like roses and clover. Then tell him that his lonesome nights are over. Sandman, I'm so alone. Don't have nobody to call my own. Please turn on your magic beam. Mr. Sandman, bring me a dream.
Ladies and gentlemen, Robert Downey Jr. They like you. You see, people always like good looks better than funny. Let's talk about your new movie. That was a clip from your new movie called The Singing Detective, which is a very fine film, and it's got violence, it's got sex, it's got skin disease.
What was great is that it was a British series, which is probably why it doesn't suck.
Yeah, exactly. That's why we like it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember watching the original show, and it's written by Dennis Potter. You got involved with this film because of Mel Gibson, is that correct?
That is correct.
And he owned the rights, did he, to the...
He did.
Yeah. So, why didn't he play the cool skin disease guy?
That's really a messed up question to ask me here.
Right.
I like it. I would say... you know why? Because, he probably figured I'd get something out of it. It's about someone who's got, who's kind of miserable and has a debilitating disease and has to get better. So I don't actually know why he gave it to me.
Yeah. Why would that be relevant?
Doesn't make any damn horse sense.
This is the character, Dan Dark, having a kind of a friendly little chat with one of the nurses.
What do you believe in? I believe in so many things. Infanticide, insecticide, cyanide, suicide, AIDS. Okay. All right. Okay. I put my faith in cholesterol, caffeine, nicotine, alcohol, President Bush, carbon monoxide, masturbation, nuclear first strike, the Reader's Digest, and not properly labeling poisons. Are you done?
That's right. Is there any way that you think people might watch a film like this and think, Robert Downey Jr., oh yeah, he's an actor, I forgot that. Because, I say that because I've read so much about your private life. That,
private life.
Well,
God,
kind of private.
Oxymoron.
Your public private life, yeah. That you... No, don't sulk, Robert.
No, I left my body for a minute to see what else was going on.
How was it out there?
Kind of trippy.
Okay. That's outside your body. Times have changed. Oh. Now, what we've seen about Robert Downey Jr., the other side, not the actor, is this guy who got into rehab, went into prison twice, and all that stuff. And that must have been tough for you.
Oh, yeah. It's a nightmare.
But there is a kind of a tradition of the Hollywood Hellraiser, which makes you a kind of romantic, heroic figure in some circles, like, for example, my house.
Well, I'll tell you, it's not all that romantic when you're doing it. You know. Have you ever been up all night on amphetamines digging through garbage for a cigarette butt?
No. I've got drunk and woke up in a mixture of my own urine and vomit.
You say that like it's a negative thing.
No, I'm just flirting. That's one of my big chat-up lines.
Damn.
But the thing is, I look like I've lived that life. You are a fabulous advert for Class A drugs.
Well, I appreciate the sentiment, somewhat.
So, there's a story that when you were on Ally McBeal and doing great.
Yeah.
And then you were found in a hotel room.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I'm going to use some words here. I'm not quite sure what they mean. You said I had Valium, turkey, and some strippers.
Turkey?
Yeah, what?
Oh, yeah, no, because it was Thanksgiving.
Oh, right. So is turkey a kind of a... Is it turkey or is it a drug thing? I really don't know.
It was Thanksgiving. The Valium and the strippers were constant. It just happened to be Thanksgiving, so there was a turkey as well.
Was one of the strippers dressed as Wonder Woman?
Yep.
I knew that. That wasn't a shot in the dark.
Oh. No, I was going to say, you know, that's pretty intuitive.
But it kind of sounds like... And I don't want to... I'm not trying to undermine what is essentially, I guess, an illness, but it kind of sounds like fun in some aspect.
Oh, right up until the cops showed up, it was a blast.
Isn't that always the way? So, there was a time in rehab, because I thought rehab was a kind of voluntary thing.
Yeah.
But then I read that you escaped from rehab.
Yes, I did.
Can't you just walk out of rehab anyway?
This one was a little tough, but I managed. Because there was cops there.
Right.
All right, here we go. Obviously, you're interested in this. If you want, I'll tell you some of my war stories, I guess. No. God, I love the English. I'd gotten arrested, and then I'd gotten whatever on, you know, bail, and then I got arrested again because I fell asleep in some lady's laundry room. I thought it was my house. It kind of looked like my house. Not that I'm trying to justify why I was there.
No. Well.
Then the judge had broken his leg, and he was so mad that I'd left the rehab that he drove his car with his cast on to go down and sign to have the papers to have a warrant put out for me.